What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius update, and I was about to go to bed, and then I was notified of a subscription video coming out on YouTube, and that was the new Final Fantasy Brave Exvius news update. And the first thing I saw about it was, I know you guys are probably looking at that stuff, but I saw that we have Alex is going to be taking the place of Soul. So I'm going to take this time to thank Soul. Seriously, you always seemed like you knew what you were talking about in game. You were always, I don't know, it just seemed like a very respectable person. I know you work really hard there at Gumi, so it's kind of sad to see you go, but I know that you're going to be off on to better and bigger things probably, and you're going to keep playing FFBE, and I'm sure you'll pop around every once in a while, so I really appreciate everything you did in those FFBE update videos, and thank you so much for being there, and I guess all hail King Alex now. Charlie's going to have to be fighting off Alex, who again, I think is like Yagami, so you got to be careful. Don't tell him I said that. He might write my name in the death note. Anyway, moving on to the actual news that happened. We have a new banner coming this week. It's actually going to be a King Mog event, which I find to be very strange because they keep pushing off Tifa and Vincent, and I'm not sure why they're doing this. But, hey, people were super excited. I'm still super excited about Beryl, so let's talk about Beryl. If you look up here, it looks like Beryl is going to be a tank unit, right? So, looking at Beryl, we see that Beryl is a tank. But Beryl is not only going to be a tank. They said that Beryl's going to be similar to Victor, where Beryl's going to be able to do a lot of magic damage based off of his spirit, whereas Victor does a lot of damage based off his defense. But Beryl also has two different modes, which we knew that was going to happen, a Heaven and a Hell mode. So one mode's going to be able to do some spirit tanking, while the other mode is going to be able to actually do damage. And that's pretty big for me because we've actually been like kind of smothered with magic tanks, especially with Lilith just coming out. We had Chao as a special global Chao and White Knight Noel, actually. And for me, Awakened Rain's going to be my dude. I love Rain. I love Super Saiyans. He's like Super Saiyan Rain. I like that. So I'm more so looking to use Beryl in his attack damaging ways as opposed to, let's say, tanking. But yeah, there's that. Now, his TMR is okay. His TMR is just going to give you a boost of 20% HP along with some 30%, I do believe, to Magic and Spirit. So going to be very good on him. It looks like you can actually stack that up. So when you're looking to be a little more tanky maybe, and you're looking to use Magic and Spirit maybe in your attacks or, in your unit, that's going to be okay. It's not terrible, but it's not the best in the world. I mean, I think more so over the HP and the Spirit may be really good for Magic tanks, right? Like Beryl or, any of the magic cover tanks. But then looking at his Super Trust Mastery, as you can see right beside me right here, that is where it gets pretty interesting. We have Fallen Angel. I do believe it's Fallen Angel instead of Fallen Angle. There are a lot of typos in this video, some part of the ways, I do believe, but hey, at least we got something here. Attack 10, Magic 142, Spirit 142, Dagger. Boost Light and Dark Resist by 40%. That is a shit ton. Enables Sins of the Father. I do believe this is supposed to be Sins of the Father. And again, I could be wrong. You know me, I mess up words all the time. Boost Equipment Magic when single-handed, when single weapon is equipped in both hands, Beryl only. So it looks like if we want Beryl to have a lot of magic and a lot of spirit, we can put this and then he can single wield it, and that's going to boost up his magic so he can do a little bit more damage. It's probably what I'm going to be going for. As far as this STMR is concerned, that is a lot of stats there. I mean, I even kind of want this to put this on my Rain, even though right now I'm using Nyx's Dagger on my Rain. This right here, Light and Dark Resist 40%, a crap ton of Spirit, a crap ton of Magic. Maybe Awakened Rain wants this. But most of all, I'm definitely looking forward to Beryl to see what he can do. Also, that STMR image just looks sick. I like the way it looks. Beryl himself, I'm a little bit questioned on. See what his light and dark mode maybe look like. There are going to be two different modes. I'm seeing if he changes differently. I think maybe I want Beryl to look a little bit different. However, again, I haven't seen him in action, so I'm going to hold off until then. But now we have another unit that was made. And if you guys didn't know, Beryl was made from the FanFest, the unit design contest. So Beryl was a very looked forward to unit. I'm very excited about him. That's coming this week, by the way. He is coming in a King Mog event along with Ellesperis, I do believe is how to say the name. Now let's look at Ellesperis. So, originally I thought that Barris was going to be the unit I'd want out of these two. I thought they were going to be put together. That's what everybody was guessing for Halloween. They pushed it back a little bit. But maybe Ellesperis is actually going to be the unit that I am hunting for the most. Ellesperis is going to be a physical damage dealer that is going to do a lot more damage to both humans and demons. She has a kit involved in her where she's going to be doing damage using some of her health. You can see that she's a Hemomancer, which I think is a hell of a job title. I think that's amazing. So, a little bit of health is going to be used, going to have a little bit of health, a little bit of moves to get health back. So similar to maybe some dark art moves like Dark Knight Cecil has. However, she is actually going to be able to be a true double hand user, meaning that, you know, you want to put a double hand weapon in her hand and go ham with it. And she's going to have a katana mastery, it looks like, because her TMR is a high attack katana. It's a 140 attack katana with spirit 30. Now, that's nothing to go crazy about, because in the future, there is going to be a katana method, just to let you know, when Axstar comes out. So things are going to switch over from greatsword to katana for a while. So there are going to be better katanas out there, and there are, you know, obviously, I mean, I think Axstar's is amazing, because we want to, you know, we want a two-handed katana with an element on it. How about that? But that's not going to be in a TMR. That'll be an STMR, probably. But if you look at Ellesperis' vampirism, the STMR, I do believe this STMR is broken as hell, and even in the future of meta. Like, the future meta, this is going to be good, okay? Non-stackable, boost attack when equipped with the clothes, which most of our physical attackers are putting on clothes, and boost attack when equipped with the katana. So we get double boost, and we don't know the numbers on these. I'm going to assume they're 30-30 each, so 60% there. And then also has double killer on it. Human and demon killer. This STMR is out of this world. And on top of that, Ellesperis seems extremely powerful. Can chain with Divine Ruination, they said. Can chain with Octaslash, which are really pushing Octaslash. I do believe even Beryl, they said in the video, can somehow chain with Divine Ruination Octaslash. We'll have to wait and see when the units actually come out, because these are global exclusive units. But she also has the ability to have W cast, so she already has it in her kit, meaning she can cast her ability twice, which is really good for TDH users. But then she has the ability to triple cast, and they said it was off of having her STMR or TMR equipped. So it looks to me like we're going to be using that katana so we can do W cast. Excuse me, triple cast to be able to cast her abilities. For me, she seems like she is going to be the nugget, the golden ticket on the banner, and if Beryl is anywhere near as good as her, this banner is going to be insane. They did mention it's going to be a step-up banner that's going to be along with this, so it's going to be similar to the, I'll pull it up right here. It's going to be similar to the normal step-up banner where it's like the you know, you get a, you know, summon, whatever, you get a guaranteed rainbow on step 3, you get a 10% ticket, and then you get a guaranteed one of these two, and we're going to be, I think it's 25k, and we're going to be able to do this 3 times. I'm going to be doing it all 3 times. I didn't summon it all last time, saved some lapis, and I'm glad I did, because this is insane. Very excited about this week. Obviously, we don't know the numbers. Obviously, we don't, I mean, I'm buying into the hype. But let me tell you guys, I was so scared I wouldn't be hyped for anything in November, and this video blew me away. I was looking forward to FanFest, obviously. So, without further ado, we did get some announcements when it comes to 7-star awakenings. So, the 7-star awakenings this month are absolutely bananas, in my opinion. There are a lot of units on here that people have been looking forward to. They get great 7-star awakenings. Lauren is somebody that everybody has been waiting on. Lauren is one of the top units in JP at the moment, and will stay there for a while just because of her breaks, dude. She has a cooldown ability break that does negative 70% to all. It's going to be, you know, attack, defense, magic, and spirit. It is on a 5-turn cooldown, I believe, but the break lasts for 3 turns, so you're kind of not left without too much there. Also can chain really well with some families there. Lauren is going to be a beast of a unit for you guys to use, so if you end up having 2 of her, that's going to be amazing. Next up on this banner, we can see that we have CG Sakura, an incredible mage. If somehow you've missed out on all of the incredible mages that Global exclusively and Global has already with Transterra, etc., Barbarisia, GL Sakura, CG Sakura is going to be the mage for you. She actually is a very strong mage. You guys are going to be able to look forward to her. Looking else on here, is there anybody else I see? That's right, Fryevia! The one that everybody said that they wouldn't release. They would delay her 7-star awakening because of Aurora Fryevia. Guess what? She's out before even FanFest that happens, and I'm really glad about that. So we can finally get this monkey off our back, and people can stop thinking that Fryevia is going to suck, because she's not going to suck. From what they told me, or what they said in the video, because you know what they told me, they told everybody, she's going to be able to do true dual wield or true double hand. And that kind of gets scary when you first hear that, right? You're like, well, she's probably going to be ass at both of them. Well, it looks like she does get W cast automatically in her kit, meaning she can cast her abilities twice, which is amazing. We want that. And then she also has the ability to activate triple cast, whether that be on a cooldown ability or using her limit burst. So she's not going to have access to triple cast all the time, which is, you know, really hard to get anyway. But she is going to have to be able to true double hand, which is the meta right now. I don't know how good true dual wield is going to be on her. We'll have to see as a hybrid unit. But we are going to be able to do the true double hand build. Can't wait to see what her STMR is. That's the crazy thing. Is it going to be amazing? And she has the ability to activate the triple cast. I think that's amazing. She also gets an ability to, they were saying that Octaslash family's in there. Now, I'm not sure if she already had that. I'm used to her just thinking about her chaining with Divine Ruination, but that may be new, or may be old. I really don't. For some reason, Octaslash, to me, they're pushing that. It's just not one that I really see chained a lot, right? Divine Ruination's a big one. Quick Hit was a big one for me, but apparently they're pushing Octaslash, so that's going to be something you guys can look into as well. But Divine Ruination on her, that means that she's going to be able to, and especially with W cast, she's going to be able to chain with Hios out there that are W casting and triple casting. She's going to have the option to go up to a triple cast, with a Hio, meaning that's going to be a lot of damage. I'm very excited about Fryevia. It doesn't sound like they did her wrong, but again, we have to wait until afterwards. It didn't give us a time when these come out. Could be this week with the Beryl and the Ellie update with the King Mog. Who knows? Could be a third week. We're not exactly sure. Maybe a Thanksgiving miracle there for her. But yeah, I'm very excited about all these. Now, I didn't mention all of them. There are a ton here. But I mentioned the 3 that I think are going to be major from this awakening. And that's going to be CG Sakura, Fryevia. We got to hope that it sounds good. And then Lauren, obviously, just a stellar support unit, along with being able to build up chains with your team. So yeah, very excited about that. And they also mentioned a trial down here. This trial, again, the units just look fantastic. The bosses they draw, the way they look right here is awesome. Nunki or Nunki, however you want to say that. The unit looks awesome. They were talking about the fight being the fight style changes, kind of, you know, elemental resist, elemental damage kind of changes as you get their fight down. The problem I have with this, and I do love a challenge, I don't like a challenge that has a shitty reward, and the Flame Whip just doesn't look that great to me. It's one of the reasons I know a lot of people are like, why aren't you making guides for these 10-man? And yeah, you're right. I should probably be making guides for these. But when I look at this and I'm like, who the hell is going to use that Flame Whip? And I'm sure there are people are, and I'm not trying to diss you or anything. Good on you for finding a use for it. It's just not that interesting to me, and it's not that game-changing. And so for that, it sucks. But I'm going to try to make a guide for this. I want to get back to doing that. I want to get back. I have this drive, this urge to just push through because all this hype stuff is happening. So that was pretty good. And other than that, the next thing they talk about was a lot of FanFest and stuff. And I know a lot of people out there, you know, they're a little sad they can't go, or they, you know, some of you can't go. I can't wait to meet you. If you see me there, pull me aside, say, high five, Claic. If I can't talk to you, if I'm busy, I'm sorry. I'll be like, I'm so sorry, man. It was awesome meeting you, but I gotta go. But, you know, if you see me, pull me aside. It ain't gonna make me mad. If you want to take a picture, you know, if you don't want to take a picture, it's whatever. I'm not saying that, you know, you have to take a picture. I'm just saying if you want to do that, that's totally fine. If you want to shake my hand, if you want to say hello, if you want to meet me, I'm totally down. That's what, you know, that's the best part of this thing, is being able to meet you guys and talk about the community. But I just want to say that I have seen some things now behind the scenes. I do have to have a script for what's going on stage. If you guys want to check out FFBEFanfesta.com, you can see the schedule is there. So you guys are going to be able to see, if you're going, be able to see what's all going on. But I have heard some things. Maybe some things about some things going on. And you guys are going to be blown away. I mean, honestly, I am so hyped after hearing these things. It's going to be an amazing time for anybody who's there or who is home. We have some surprises we're going to be announcing sometime soon, or they are, I've heard. And yeah, so, you know, don't feel like you're going to be too left out at home. Again, we always have the global rewards everybody can earn, and they're looking pretty spicy. And yeah, so you guys should be pretty excited about that. But the rest of the video is pretty much that and Dawsol saying goodbye. So overall, November looks like a great time. We haven't even seen all of November, but this coming week seems excellent, especially if they release these 7-star Awakening units, because it's, you know, more units we can have in the pool. Maybe use your UOC on, etc., etc. Fryevia, I know for a lot of people, is a big-time unit. Can't wait to review her and see her awesomeness, hopefully. And then, yeah, be excited about FanFest. Even if you're staying home, there's some big news coming for you guys. It's going to be great. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. That's right, I want to hear it from you. Sound off, Beryl or Ellie. And then subscribe for future content. We'll catch you guys in the next video.